By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what it takes to become a super empath master manifester. Let's do it. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tamie M. Joyce. I'm the founder of Tamie M Coaching and the creator of the Freedom Class and the Ascension Class. If you'd like to learn more about how to become a coaching client, there's a link in the description below this video where you can apply to see if you qualify for a free one-on-one consultation with either myself or a member of my team. So let's talk about how to become a super empath master manifester. To begin with, if you're not sure what I mean by a super empath, I'm not going to unpack that concept in this video. For a better understanding, you can watch this video here and this video here. In fact, I have a whole playlist on the subject right here on YouTube. Now, that said, when it comes to consciously creating and manifesting the life we'd really rather be living, there are a few commonly known steps that are foundational to this process. Like, for example, deciding what exactly it is that you want, getting super clear, right down to the details. And once you get clear about the specifics, then you'll want to pay close attention to the stories and limiting beliefs that come up for you. The things that say, that's not possible for you. Who are you to want that, have that, be that? Any thought or belief that runs contrary to what it is you actually want to create and manifest for yourself. And once you hone in on the specific limiting beliefs that are tripping you up and holding you back, the question to ask yourself is that the ultimate truth? These things that I've been believing about what's possible for me, are they actually the ultimate truth of the matter? What else could be true instead? What evidence do you have that disproves the limiting beliefs as the gospel truth? Believe it or not, thoughts are things that affect other things. And a belief is just a thought you've thought on repeat long enough for it to become part of your belief system. Doesn't necessarily mean it's true, or that it has to be the ultimate truth for you. Again, what else could be true instead? Once you realize that you actually can choose your thoughts and decide what gets to be true for you, you can look at all of those limiting beliefs and start telling yourself a new story, a better story, one that's more aligned with the truth of who you really are and who you are always meant to be. From there, create affirmations with your new thoughts and beliefs and begin to say them repeatedly every day, and do it often. Repetition is how we reprogram our subconscious mind. So repeat your affirmations daily as often as you can, and be willing to do so for as long as it takes. And you can do this by looking in the mirror while you repeat them, which is super powerful, by the way, or by writing them over and over in your journal, as well as simply repeating them out loud or silently to yourself again as often as you can. And do this in the present tense as if the desired outcome is already manifested. Speak in the I am language, present tense always. And do this until you actually feel the feelings of the desired outcome being true for you. And if your conscious mind pops up and says something like, that's a lie, you have two choices. Keep going as you build your faith, or find ways to move in the direction of your desired outcome incrementally, in a way that feels more true and believable for you. For example, if going from I'm flat broke to I'm a multimillionaire is too big of a leap, what could be more believable, more possible for you in the here and now, that is still moving you in the direction of your ultimate desired outcome? You have to be able to get your energy behind whatever it is you want. So work on that as you build your faith muscle and move toward the ultimate goal, again, incrementally. The bottom line is you have to think the thoughts and build the belief system that gets you into the feeling state of it already being true for you as consistently as possible. Then you want to follow through with action. Massive action even. But always do the mindset work first, the energetic work first, the alignment work first, then get into action. That's the foundation, the starting place, but there's more you can do. Here are 6 more steps to support you in becoming a super empath master manifester. Number 1, make a decision. Make a decision to develop a better understanding of metaphysical principles and spiritual law, how the universe you live in works, and how you fit into this universe. You are far more powerful than you likely give yourself credit for. And the truth is, you are manifesting all of the time, whether you realize it or not. The question is, are you doing so consciously or unconsciously? By making a decision to develop a better understanding of the metaphysical law of attraction, you then put into practice what you are learning, actually exercise the muscle, and you go from unconscious attracting on subconscious autopilot, where you continue to attract the same or worse, to consciously creating your life by design. A life worth getting excited about, a life worth living, the life you actually came to the planet to live. A life where you feel fulfilled and on purpose, always moving in the direction of your big dreams. So make a decision and follow through. Number 2, guard the garden of your mind. As the old saying goes, garbage in, garbage out. Be very conscious and selective of what you expose yourself to, in particular when it comes to media. Today, more than ever, it is so easy to get sucked into fear narratives that cause us to forget just how powerful we truly are. Everywhere we look, we're given reasons to be afraid. So guard the garden of your mind by turning off your TV, putting down your phone, and getting into some good books, like, for example, books on the subject of manifestation, so you can start to calm your nervous system down and remind yourself just how powerful you truly are. Then begin to develop the muscle of consciously creating your reality. I assure you, it's a whole lot more fun than consuming the toxic nonsense being spewed out by the mainstream media propaganda machine. And to think that you are not affected by the media you consume every day, is incredibly naive. The amount of subliminal programming and actual brainwashing that the average human is exposed to on a daily basis is nothing less than shocking, especially if you have a real clue as to what that stuff is intended to do in terms of programming you. They don't call it television programs for nothing, friends. Number 3, become willing to release judgment. Not wise discernment, judgment. The difference between judgment and wise discernment is judgment is laced with criticism and condemnation, while discernment is a simple recognition, an accurate assessment of a thing being a thing. Big difference. We don't sugarcoat things and call them something they're not. We stay out of denial and tell ourselves the truth, no matter how uncomfortable or unpopular that truth may be. We discern and we conduct ourselves accordingly, and we take care of ourselves. What we don't do is spend unnecessary amounts of time in criticism and condemnation, judging people, places, and things. Why? Well, for starters, unless you're a gossip addict, and even then, it feels awful to reside in that frequency. It's toxic. Being a master manifestor requires that we feel good, or at the very least, we're reaching for good feeling thoughts more often than not. Remember, it's good to feel good. We're not always going to get this right, for sure. It takes practice. You're a human being on planet Earth, so naturally, there's going to be times when you have some judgments and some feelings that don't feel good. This isn't about never feeling a so-called negative feeling. A super empath is deeply in tune with everything she feels, all of it, always. What it means is you're doing your work and working toward better feeling thoughts more often than not. Your predominant set point is set to a higher vibrational thought and feeling pattern. And don't worry about the negative thoughts and feelings when they do come up. Feel your feelings, do your work, and be willing to shift. Be willing to see things differently. And know that those higher vibrational thoughts and feelings are far more powerful than the negative thoughts. So that's where you want to work towards residing predominantly. Now comment below and let me know whether or not you're finding value in this video. Let me know in the comments section below. Also, if you'd like to learn more about the possibility of working with me in one of my coaching programs, there's a link in the description below this video where you can apply to see if you qualify for a free one-on-one consultation with either myself or a member of my team. Now, this is for you if you're ready and able to invest in yourself and a powerful, transformative, life-changing coaching program. If that's you, The link is in the description below this video. Number 4, tune into the universe. The most important element of becoming a master manifester is embodying the energy of love. In doing so, you are aligned and in tune with higher vibrational frequencies and are therefore a match to that which you want to call out of the ether and into your reality. You're also more likely to hear divine benevolent guidance and receive the intuitive nudges that get you into flow state, where you're more able to manifest and attract all manner of solutions to the problems you face, as well as miracles that your logical mind could never even conceive of. So tune into the universe, God, the divine, whatever that is for you, and step into the magic of life. Number 5, develop self-love. Develop a deep sense of self-love. Deal with any sense of self-love deficit disorder you still carry or may be grappling with. Do the healing work necessary to enable yourself to fall madly and deeply in love with you. The more you love yourself, the more you'll be able to genuinely and authentically love others, as opposed to continuing the patterns of sick codependent love. The more you become a channel for, a vessel for the higher frequencies of love, the more aligned you become. And the easier it will be for you to manifest exactly what it is you want to be living and experiencing. Remember, your outside is a reflection of your inside. If you want to have a beautiful, abundant life experience, you have to carry internally what you want to see reflected back to you externally. Naturally, that all stems and flows from love. And last but not least, number 6, lighten up. Lighten up already. Yes, there are serious things going on in your life and in the world, no question. But we don't have to carry it all so heavily. We can, as the saying goes, learn to wear the world like a loose garment. And a good way to do this is to decide to have more fun. Do what you can to bring as much authentic joy into your life as possible. And love yourself enough to sidestep the people, places, and things who suck the joy and life force from your very being. We can lift ourselves out of a low vibrational energy bit by bit. Although you can't necessarily go from a low vibration to a high vibration in one fell swoop, you can make incremental shifts to a better feeling state, one shift at a time. So be willing to reach for the next best, most attainable, better feeling thought and step by step watch what happens. Deliberately choose joy, lighten up, and seek joy every opportunity you have. When you're allowing yourself to have some fun, when you're in the energy of joy, you're naturally more present. And as such, you're allowing yourself to be a master manifester. The more often you feel genuine, authentic joy, the more you are able to attract what you want. But what do you do when you feel so far removed from the feeling of joy? Allow yourself to feel what you feel. Do what you need to do to process your feelings fully, then follow your bliss. Go for more joy, more love, more peace, more freedom. Don't bypass the truth of what you feel, surrender to it and feel it fully. Deal with whatever it is you need to deal with. Then choose joy. The truth is, when you're in a negative place, higher vibrational thoughts and feelings won't resonate with you. They won't feel authentic. So instead of trying to force it or bypass it, you have to surrender, accept, find stillness within yourself. No judgment, no criticism, and no condemnation. Just gently guide yourself back to the next best feeling state you can manage one step at a time, while always honoring the truth of what you feel in the moment. If you feel it, it's true for you. But feelings are not facts, and we have far more control over our thoughts and subsequent feelings than we give ourselves credit for. This is what it means to be sovereign. A sovereign super empath feels the truth of what she feels, all of it, and then chooses better for herself. One step, one decision, one feeling state, one moment, one day at a time. And make no mistake, the positive far outweighs the negative. So the more you can choose to love yourself, to have fun, to choose joy, the more those positive emotional states will transmute any so-called negativity you've picked up and carried along the way. You've got this. You can do this. It's time now. And on that note, I'm going to call it a wrap. But before I go, you should know the Ascension class is open for enrollment. Again, this is for you if you're ready and able to invest in yourself. You're ready to shift your identity, master the law of attraction, heal your relationship with money, and put a full stop end to the limiting beliefs and self sabotaging behaviors that are holding you back and preventing you from living your best life. If you're ready to reinvent yourself from the inside out, create your dream life by design, and finally become the you were always meant to be, click the link in the description below to apply to see if you qualify for a free one-on-one consultation with either myself or a member of my team.